And we are live. Hello. Hello, guys.
Hi everyone.
Hi, guys. It is us again. I hope you're not tired of us. We will. We are back. We are back again. And it's good evening from my end, and from others, it's good morning, good afternoon. It's all a big wild world, and with different time zone. But it's so good to be back again on this Saturday, 1st of June. Wow, it's another end of the second quarter of the year, which is just amazing. And just before we start, I'll just let my friends introduce themselves just before we start our live. And I'll start with my friend diagonally down, Tracy.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening from wherever you're watching us from. It's good to be with you guys today again. Yes, my name is Tracy, and I'm a wife, I'm a mother, and I'm also a digital business owner. So just relax very well, and listen to us today. You're going to gain much from us about our business. Thank you.
That's true. Thanks, Tracy. Priscilla.
Hello. Hamjambo popote mlipo duniani. My name is Priscilla Wanjeri Ngasha and I'm coming to you live from South Australia in my living room. It is cold today, so I've changed venues. I've come to where it's a little bit warmer. Welcome everyone. Karibu, grab your cup of tea like me and sit and just listen to us, especially if you're looking to enter this digital space so you can see what it is about and what you also gain. Thank you.
Thanks, Priscilla. And we'll go to our dear coach, Betty.
Hi guys, happy new month of June. We are live again today, and welcome to our live. Good afternoon from the UK. My name is Betty, originally from Kenya. I am also a successful online business owner and a coach. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Hi, well, and I'm your host today. My name is Shiro. Others call me Priscilla, but for the sake of not confusing each other, we have two Priscillas here. So I go by the name of Shiro. As you can see, I'm a mom. This is my third born. The rest are somewhere. And I'm a wife, and I'm also a successful digital business owner. And I'm glad to be here today. And today we're just answering another question that we've had. What is our business about, and what do you gain when we join us? And a lot of people, I think some people, most of us probably have had people say, oh, we've had you say what you can, what some of the topics we've answered, but we still, some of us are probably new. We don't know what you guys do. And if you can just give us a snippet of what you can do. And I'll start saying by, we are digital business owners. When I say that, we do affiliate marketing. I'll put it out there. We do affiliate marketing. And for people who are asking what is affiliate marketing, this is where you are affiliated with either a company or with somebody, or you're paired up with a company or somebody to either use their services, to use their goods. And that is what we do. That is what we do, but we use social media to do it all. But there is a lot of affiliate marketing out there. Now, the difference with us, ours is a very big difference, is that we do not have to, because when you're doing affiliate marketing, you have to go out there, do a research, find what companies are looking for people. This company is looking for people, this person is looking for somebody, and this somebody is looking, and then you start doing the research to know which is a good fit for yourself. Now, 4 hours, you do not have to do that. That is a lucky part. You don't have to do all that research. You don't have to have Excel documents. You don't have to have, all those notebooks writing, oh, this one will suit me, this one will suit me. No, because that research is already done for you. We have been found, we found this, our logistic companies, our companies that we are affiliated with, that has already been done for us. So we don't have to worry about finding that, which is makes it very, very easy, because a lot of time is wasted when you're doing all that research and trying to negotiate, with the company or with a person that you want to do affiliate with. And so that is in a nutshell what we do. So when you hear us saying that we are digital marketers, we are digital entrepreneurs, in a nutshell, we do affiliate marketing, but we are very different because you do not have to do the research of what you have to do. So I don't know if any one of you else has another way of describing what we do or to add something onto that.
Yeah, I can also add on that because of the nature of the products we partner with, and because of the nature of our community, and it's one of the things we talk about, the fact that we are a strong and big community. And I've just checked, a few weeks ago we hit 200,000 members, and that number just now I've checked and it is 2005. Like that five has just, it's happened so quickly, because in a matter of weeks people are looking at this business and people are wanting to do what we are all doing. So let me just add on that we also help families and we also help each other, which is a huge part of this business. The fact that not only do you benefit as an individual, but there's a lot of synergy where you all come together and you collaborate and you all grow and help each other grow. Thank you.
Yeah, that's true. And that's the best part of it all, that you don't have to do it alone. You don't have to walk alone. You have other people. You have other people. When you hear their stories, they were in the same circumstances as you. You hear somebody's stories, you're like, oh, wait a minute, I was in such a situation. And it's so good. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel like you're not alone in the world, because most of the time we feel like we are alone. But when we have people that you find that you share the same common goal, or you have the same aspiration, and you feel that you're not alone. So that is, the best thing about doing something that that you can have help from other people. Um, Betty, I don't know if you have something that you'd like to say about, it's not about what we do, also can we gain when we join into a business?
Yeah, thank you, Shiro. So let me first of all start by saying that, and I'm glad how you've said our business is different. And the reason why it's different is because we approach it in a very kind of everyday, normal situation that people are in, because we have also been there. And the way we approach that is because we understand where that somebody is already, that individual is interested or looking for something to do where they are right now in their lives, right? So it could be that, you're stuck in work, you're living in someone else's terms, the money is never enough. You're so drowning in debt, For us here, we are all from Africa. Sometimes we want to go home, and we have that big number of people here, the diasporans. You can't even afford to go back home. You can't even afford to support your family back home. And I know some of us here in this part of the world, our family went above and beyond for us to even afford that flight ticket to bring us here, right? And most of the time, as Africans, when one of us makes it to come on this part of the world, it's like a whole village affair. They know one of us has left, we are all gonna be all right. But what happens when we come here? So that is how we approach our business. We know where you are. We know the struggles that you are in, because we have also been there. And that makes it now very, very easy for us to be very passionate about this business. Because even the guys who started our business, they were in that situation where they tried so many businesses that didn't work out. And I always say this, all businesses out there, they are not scam. Some of them are actually very legitimate. But the problem is they are not good enough to sustain you or to change your story. So what does that mean? It means that you'd still be working on that business, maybe the traditional way. Maybe the money you're making will never ever help you to leave your job. It will never make you rich, because that is why most of us are doing this kind of a business. So they were in that situation. They were stuck in the cycle of 9 to 5 and night shifts. And why they are so passionate to do this is because we've all been there, right? So when you come in, and that's why we said we are a community. When you come in, because we already know what you have been going through, we try as much as we can. We try our level best to give you that support, to give you that mentoring and coaching, which is again another one thing that you gain when you join our business. You're not doing it alone. I like how, Shiro, you have said you're not doing it alone. You're not, rather, like when the Liverpool team says you will never walk alone. It's exactly the same thing with our community. Yes, you're there, you're doing things, it is your business, the profits are yours, the earnings are yours, but you're not doing it alone. You have a mentor there, you have a coach, you have a whole community behind you that is cheering you up for you to keep going, right? So for us, we have got that passion because we already know, and that is what we call attraction marketing. We already know what you have been going through. But guess what? Because we have been through all those things, we are now here telling you, yes, we have been through those things. We have been in a situation where the money was never enough. The situation where you want to go on holiday, but your boss will not allow you because they want you to be in work. Right? But this is now where we are. Because of this business, we are able to afford those holidays. Maybe someone else who's always have a dream of maybe a dream home. The other day we saw a lady who bought this beautiful house, and another one who bought a piece of land in Canada. Hey, you guys, in this part of the world, it's not easy to buy a piece of land. And when you hear someone says, I bought a piece of land, please respect that person, because it is not only expensive, but it has so many more things when it comes to solicitors and drafting on documents, and everything is money, money, money. By the time you're done with buying that piece of land, plus building your house there, going through building permissions and stuff, it is just so much. And for someone to be able to afford that in this part of the world, someone who is coming from Africa or Philippines or somewhere else to be able to do that, it just goes out to show that this business is a game changer. So for me, one of the benefits is the mentoring, the coaching, and also the community. We have so many other benefits that I'm gonna leave the other ladies talk about. But for me, that has always been a game changer, because I have been in a situation where I am doing a business and I'm alone. You have just joined the business, you don't know where to start, you can't even find your foundation yet, and yet there is nobody to show you. They just throw paperwork for you and tell you there is a training, there are the steps. But along the line, along the way, if you get lost, nobody cares, and you've already paid so much money to maybe to be able to access this information, but nobody cares about you. So for me, the support there is one of the main benefits for me. Thanks.
Thanks, Betty, and thanks for quoting Liverpool, because I didn't want to talk about Liverpool, because I think last time when I spoke about walking alone, I quoted the wrong football team. And I know there's some of our listeners who are football fanatics. I don't want to be attacked. So thanks for saying that it's Liverpool. And I like the way you say it, because when I joined this business, Betty is my mentor and my coach. And of course, when she told me, and I've told you this story a lot of time, when she told me about the business, I ignored her. But when I realized that life here of abroad is not as easy as we always think, then I had to go back to her. And she was really kind enough to, she didn't take it to heart that I had ignored her when she shared this. And she was helping me out. She knew she was helping me out by giving me this idea. So she was kind enough to, work with me step by step when I started this business. And, it's so nice when you feel, we all have anxieties when you're starting something new. Even when you started your job, you are anxious. When you moved to this country, you are anxious. You didn't know, wherever you are, France, Spain, Australia, it doesn't matter where you are. You're always anxious with a new start. But when you have somebody who will work with you, somebody will help you, then you stop feeling that anxiety and you feel like, I'll be okay. You tell yourself you'll be okay, which works well. So thanks, Betty, for that. Tracy, you have something to add for our viewers?
Yes. You see, the good thing I really love about this business is you can do it from anywhere. You can do this business from anywhere, any part of the world you are in, you can do it. You can even be in your toilet, sitting down, and you be doing your business. Yes, I have done that. So this is something that, it's really different. Because you have an internet connection, you have a phone, the phone you're holding in your hands, you can do this business. And in this business, you may be thinking, when you hear us talking about, digital, or you hear internet, you've been hearing us mentioning things about tech, you will be like, I don't even know anything about tech. I can't do this business. This business is not for me. No. As far as you can switch on your phone, you can off your phone, you can do this business. Because we have a step-by-step training that you will go through a training. And this is one of the benefits also that you gain in the business. You're not just going to be left alone, as my business partners have said. Everyone has mentioned that you will not be left alone when you join this business. There is a step-by-step training that you will go through in this business. Everything will be do it yourself. I think we talked about skills last week. So there are skills that you are still going to gain when you join the business. You can be on holiday, you'll be doing your business. I'm a working class person, but I'm also doing this business wonderfully well.
Mm.
When you are on break, to show you how this business, how good this business is really. When you are on your maybe little time pause, you're on break, you can just pick up your phone and you work on your business, you do something.
Yeah.
So no time is lost. You don't even say, you can't say that, oh, I'm very much occupied, I'm too busy to put myself in this. This is another thing that will take my time. No, if you really want to do something, if you really want to do, you've made up your mind that yes, I'm looking for something else to do, a side hustle or something, this business is for you, because you can do it from anywhere you are. If you're on holidays, you can do your business. Just take your office with you. I call it handbag. Take your office as your handbag with you. Open your handbag, pick up something from inside, and you are good to go. So this is something that we are gaining in the business. Those of us that are working, some of us are doing it full time, some of us are doing it as a side hustle, some of us are even doing it just because of our retirement. We are looking forward to that time of our retirement. So this is an opportunity for us, to start up something. Is a way for us to prepare for our retirement. And another thing I want to say about this business is, it's not something that you come in today, you join the business, and you are just thinking of making millions the next day. No. There are so many people we met in this business. Betty here is my coach. And I know that she has gone far in the business. I know I've heard her testimonies. She has told me her testimony. My mentor has told me Betty's testimony also. I've heard directly from her. She didn't join the business today. So it's not something that when you join, you just be like, oh, I'm not getting anything yet. What kind of business is this? No. It takes time. You put in the work yourself. Even if it's 20 minutes you put in every day, 30 minutes you put in every day, just try as much as possible to be consistent in the business, and you will see how far you will go in this business. So even if you don't know anything about tech, the main thing I want to say here, even if you don't know anything about tech, you are not computer savvy, you can do this business. All you need to do is plug into the business and you will be guided. Every training, you enjoy all the trainings that we do, because it's self-explanatory. It's very simple. It's step-by-step training that you will go through. Then this business is automation. It's automated. Even when just the little thing you will do, every other thing will be done behind you. You will be the one to do it. Next thing you see is, I always use the word bangam in your account. You see something entering your account. So it's not a business that, okay, you have to do everything yourself. Once you put in the little effort you put in, every other thing is being taken care of. Accounting, every other thing is being taken care of in the business. That's another great benefit that we gain in this business. Because you will say that I'm a working class person, I don't have time. Yes, you will not have much time, but the little you do will yield something, because every other thing is being taken care of. So that is the things I really love about our business. Thank you.
Thank you, Tracy. And just to touch on what you've said about retirement, I was just saying, the other day, I think we were talking with, I think it's Priscilla and somebody else, maybe Betty, and we were talking about how you need to, save up for your retirement, because a lot of us, and especially most of us who came we have migrated, we are migrants in other countries. So any retirement funds we have from home is what we use to either come to these countries. And so when we came, our retirement is all gone.
Yeah.
And or even when we started working, at a at an older age. So when you look at your retirement benefits are not equal. Like I have an 18-year-old daughter who started working when she was 15. So when she started working from 15, that means her retirement money starts from 15 all the way until she retires. So she has a big chunk. But for us, we either started working late 30s, mid 30s, 30s. So when you look at the time you have to your retirement, it's very short. So the money you will have, it's not going to be enough. So that is why most of us are doing these side hustles, or we look for side hustles, because we need to keep adding onto our retirement so that we can have enough that when we leave, it's not the only ones, those of us who work 9 to 5. It's not only that money that you're going to be given by your employer for retirement, which might not be enough to do the things that you love to do. So I like the way you said we need to keep something for our retirement. And of course, the automation, which is very important. And that actually brings me to something else. Like with the system, you have something to do with your website. For all of you who are watching us, you've seen all of us here. We all have a website address. For each and every one of us, we have a website. Now, I was talking to a friend of mine and she kept on asking me, please, can you tell me how can I get somebody to make your website? Because you already have a website. And I was like, I won't lie to you. I have no idea. I have no idea. And why I'm saying that I have no idea is because for us, you do not have to set up your own website. You have to, of course, you get your own domain because you choose. That is something you choose because it's personal. But when it comes to your website, you just have to, put in into admin and you give them, oh, this is my domain. And then you choose how you want your website to be done. And they set it up for you. So you don't have to worry, oh, I don't know how to set up a website. I don't know how to maintain a website because that is being done for you. Just imagine how much money you use for websites. How much money? Because I think for a website, you have to keep renewing somebody to keep looking for it for you. If you have errors, they keep looking up for you. For us, if you get an error, you just log in and you tell this person, I have an error, please check it for me. You don't even want to know how they did it, but it is done for you. So imagine that, that heavy task is taken away from you. And Tracy also said about the step by step training. I remember one of our business partners, I think all of you have seen it, and they were doing, and they came back and they told us how they were looking on if you go to school and you wanted the training that we have, that if you went to do that training, it would cost you $5,000 and above. Nothing less than that. It is $5,000 and above. And here we are actually getting our training for less and much less than that. And we are getting our research done for the company. You're getting a mentor and a coach. So those are the only things that we've discussed so far. And you don't even have to worry that you're not spending all that 5,000, 8,000 money to go to school and learn. You here, you're getting the training, you sit at the comfort of your house, the comfort of, Tracy said, the toilet, it doesn't matter, comfort of the library, the restaurant, and you do the training. So imagine that you have all that. So it is something that, it's worth thinking about. It's something worth thinking about. Priscilla, I guess you have something else that you'd like to add on to that. You're muted.
I just realized my mic was off. I've got a kid over here who's playing and screaming, so I thought I'm just gonna mute myself. We've touched base on a lot of the things. What is our business about? Our marketing business, and I thought maybe I'd clarify because a question comes up often where people say, "So, are you on Facebook and then Facebook pays you, or are you on YouTube and YouTube pays you?" No, no, no. We are not using social media. We are not being social media influencers, but we do use social media to grow our businesses, and that's how we find each other, and we use social media to grow our businesses. That said, we do get some of us with your growth. For example, my coach, she has grown so much, and she started this 3 4 years ago, that now she's actually monetized, so that becomes another stream of income. So no, we are not Facebook influencers or Instagram influencers. That's not what we're doing. But we do use social media. But the more you grow, it becomes another stream of income. One day you just get an email from Facebook and they say, hey, you can start making money from us now. And you go, thank you very much. You know, that kind of story, or YouTube. So that does happen as you keep growing in this business. And what are you gaining? Do you know that peace of mind? I've shared with Betty here before and people who've watched us about how my own personal testimony. Tracy, maybe you don't know this because I don't think I've shared this with you on air. But when I started this business, I was a very angry woman, not in a bad way, but I was very angry. I had a 5-month-old and I used to push her a lot on the pram. I'm just walking this way. I used to do a lot of walking because it's good to, for your own mental health. And out here in this Maju life, we call it, when you live abroad, I used to wonder, what are these women doing? Because you go on maternity. I'm like, where are they? How do they earn a living? What are they doing? And then I used to feel frustrated because you find you're the one who's at home with the kids. It's you, as Shiro has said, it's you who's we call it superannuation. Good job. It's you whose retirement suffers, because you're so busy trying to raise children. And now I'm losing my train of thought. And what was I talking about? I've lost my train of thought.
About our super and how we have to take care of our children.
Oh, yeah. And now I was talking about how I used to be angry. Thank you, Shiro. And it was at that point when I decided, you know what, I need to find something else. I can't, I was not ready to accept this living and that you just have paycheck to paycheck. No. I was like, no, this is not for me, not my portion. And it's when I found this business. And what I loved about it, now I've gotten to the point, it's that it offers that flexibility. I mean, it doesn't, as you said, it's not instant. I didn't pay my 149, see the training, and then the next thing I had money rolling around. No, it wasn't that instant. But for me, after I paid and I saw the training, I saw that, oh, they're offering to help me set up a website. They're offering to help me deal with all the back end technical things that Shiro has talked about, to do with technology things of running websites and then a sales funnel, which was something I used to find interesting. A lot of the things our viewers, a lot of the things you guys find and you click on to learn more and then you get emails. It's not someone sitting there writing those emails. That is a feature of technology and a product that people pay thousands upon thousands upon thousands of money to get built and to test and to use. They are called sales funnels. So sometimes when you reply to them and say, oh, thank you, I'm going to watch the webinar tomorrow, it's not Priscilla who sat down and written that whole email. I'm probably asleep when you're watching it, or I don't know, at work or changing a nappy. It is part of what is provided with that 149. When you do start, you get provided with a sales funnel, ability to help set up your website. And so that a sales funnel is provided for you. So that's part of the flexibility that comes with the business. And now the more you work and the more you put in effort and grow your business, then you start seeing the financial rewards. I mean, logically, you all know out there, it takes 6 months, 1 year for a business to start flourishing, and then 2 years for it to establish. But that peace of mind that you get, I stopped being angry and upset. I mean, like this kid you've just seen here, even like last week, when childcare calls and says, your child, they have a runny nose, and I think you should come and pick her up. She coughed and coughed. She slept, yes, but she coughed and coughed, and we don't think she's feeling too comfortable. Come and pick her up. I used to want to die because that's it for your day. You won't get paid. And now you are going to be paying for that childcare, whether she stayed there or not. I used to get so frustrated. Last week, I saw the phone coming in. I picked it very quickly because I know if I go home with her, I can do something on my business. So it's not like I'm wasting time, and I don't feel sad that she's unwell. I was like, oh, how is she feeling? Oh, that's very sad, And then you go pick her up, you go home, you do some business planning, you strategize here. And I mean, if you're a mother and you live out here, you must know how that feeling of not having to waste a day of no income. That's what it feels like. So yes, I think to summarize, for me, there's that flexibility that you get, and that more time with your family, which is what I'm looking for eventually. I'm looking to spend more time with her and teach her as much Swahili as I can, and it is sad. Well, some of us we don't mind when our children speak foreign languages, but sometimes I feel sad when she comes home and her English, she's just using a lot of English instead of Swahili. So I do like spending that time with her. So if she tells me kiatu, if she tells me shoe, I can tell her kiatu. Or if she tells me I want water, I can tell her maji. Oh, unataka maji instead of water. Ama akiniambia stories, ananiambianga, I want chai. I'm so happy that she can say she wants chai because she's spending time with me, so she's able to use some Swahili words and we're able to communicate with each other. These are soft things that you gain from a digital business, but they're also very important. Let us not forget them. So thank you for that opportunity to share that, and I hope someone out there who's listening and has children or is looking for that flexibility, regardless of whether you have children or not. I think everyone would like flexibility where you can choose. If you're doing shifts, you can choose to not do a weekend shift. You can choose to not do, I don't know, like weekday shifts and maybe work the weekend, or there's a concert coming up and you'd prefer not to work. You can decide, I'm not going to take that shift because I have this concert I want to see. That kind of situation. Yeah, thank you for allowing me to share that.
And thanks, Priscilla. And to add on to that, quite some people probably, sometimes most of us, let me say most of us, whenever we have to ask for permission from our bosses, we actually are the ones feeling guilty. We start feeling guilty.
Yeah,
I don't know if all
I
of you
mean
have
that.
ever had that. I know you start feeling guilty when they start calling you and they're like, oh, your child is sick, childcare calls you, oh, your child is this, oh, you need to do this for your child. You actually feel guilty that you're leaving your job. And
Yes.
then I actually told myself, seriously, if I can feel guilty for somebody else's empire, why can't I not feel guilty not working on my own empire? Make myself feel guilty that I keep telling myself, oh, I don't have time. Oh, I cannot do this. Seriously, I am feeling guilty for somebody else's empire that I'm actually helping build, but I am not feeling guilty for my own, that is my own, and nobody's else. And maybe a lot of people here are saying they've heard Priscilla says, oh, I want to teach my child Swahili, or Tracy is saying, no, I want to teach my child Igbo or the Nigerian language that she speaks, or even as Betty, or even as Swahili and all, and they're saying, oh, but they can speak English. Let me tell you, the one thing is, it's not even sometimes that we want them to speak our mother tongue. Yes, we want them to understand that they come from another culture too, but there is nothing frustrating. There is nothing frustrating like taking your children back home and then they cannot communicate with their cousins, with their great
Exactly.
grandmothers, with their grandmothers. And then when you say, oh, they can speak English, oh my God, they start speaking in their Australian accent, in their British
I
accent.
want water. I
They,
want
I
water.
know, I know, and they don't understand them. So you feel so bad that this child, when you take them back home, they do not fit in. Then they are left alone because their cousins and their friends are like, we don't understand what you're saying. So they leave that child there. So we have to understand that sometimes we're just proud of where we come from. We want also our children to learn that they have another identity other than the one that they have right now. So Priscilla, thanks for sharing that. Betty,
Yeah.
talk to us.
I'm glad you've touched the monetized side of it, because, and this is the question I've always asked people. What are you doing on social media? Because nowadays it's so natural, like breathing in and out, right? It's so natural that when you wake up, the first thing you do is pick your phone and go through Facebook, what's going on today, or TikTok, or whatever. Or if you just sat in the bus, or maybe somewhere waiting for someone, even on the restaurant, the first thing we'll do is pick up your phone and go through social media. What are you doing on social media at that time? And one thing I am so thankful about our business is the fact that it not only gave me another reason to be on social media, but it has also given me so much more personal development, whereby now I am using my social media so much better than I used to. There was a time I was telling Shiro, it's funny how sometimes back in the day you could go in and see, oh, siku hizi, nowadays, where does Tracy live? Yeah, what does she wear? Oh my God, look at Priscilla, she's got a new car, or she's got this, she was here and stuff. Those are the things that people, unfortunately, a very big number of people think that's what social media is all about. But the people who started social media, especially Facebook, it was all for businesses. And that is one thing now I have really come to understand thanks to our business. And yes, the whole monetized thing, I'm also in that. And I remember, and this is something that I want everybody to know, is that you already know, deep down your heart, you already know that I need change. Yes, I am in a good job. I went to university. I did this course. I am in a good place. My job is there, but there is still something that is missing. And what's that? And no wonder you're on my page or any of these ladies' pages. No wonder you have seen their posts, because you have been looking for something that might just, or like by the special grace of God, is gonna come and complete you. Is gonna come and complete that urge that you have. Yes, I am a doctor, but I am not very happy because I have to live in this someone's terms. I have to go and start asking for permission to go home or to go on holiday. I have to, like the ladies have explained here, I have to tell them my problems. Oh, I have to go home. My I've been called by the childcare. My daughter has vomited. But imagine now if you started implementing social media right now. And for me, I always say, come in with all the faith that you have, no matter how much fear you have. Come in believing and trusting. Because for me, I always say there's a reason for everything. There's even a reason why you saw this business. So, and I know it is easier said than done. And I have been in this business now, I'm headed to 6 years. And I remember the first time Facebook sent me an email saying I need to do the there is something there is an email they send you when you qualify for monetize. There's an email they send you about submitting your tax information. Yeah. And the first thing that came to me, a whole coach, almost 6 years in the business, the first thing that came in my head was like, who are these scammers? Do they think I'm gonna click on this thing? Yeah, it is the first. And yet I am going on Facebook and I'm clicking on creator support and monetize. I can see there is money there, but I am still so scared to click on anything because I've been a victim of being scammed in the past. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. But here is the thing. If by now I know that I can do so much more on social media than just going there and gossiping and checking the lady who used to be my Sunday school teacher and checking out who got married in my village, if I know that there is so much more into social media than that, why not take advantage of it? And that is why if you look at most of my lives, I always ask people, what are you doing on social media? How is it helping you with your everyday life? And sometimes that question can be a little bit complicated to answer for yourself if you really don't know exactly why you're there. And that is now where this business comes in. Because once you join our business, once now you start going on our weekly masterminds, you will then understand, I see. So for me, every time I'm picking my phone and I'm checking out my social media, I know at some point I am going to make the money, or I'm going to plant a seed, because maybe there is someone who has been asking me about the business. I'm gonna go and answer them or explain to them about the business, right? I know at some point Facebook will come and tell me, hey, there is some money waiting for you. Because once your content starts growing and growing and growing, just like Priscilla said, they will start seeing, hey, this person is having a positive impact, or they're having an impact on social media. We might as well just pay them. But all this couldn't have been possible for me until I joined this business. I didn't even know there is, as I said out loud, that email is still sat on my email. I've never clicked anything, even though I clearly see this email is from Facebook. I decided, no, I'll go on my app. I will go all the way and find where to add those details. So for me, it is all about, yes, we are giving you all these trainings. Yes, we are giving you all this information. But even right here, right now, whoever is watching us or whoever that is going to come in and watch us later on, it is because they know that they need change. And that change is what we are giving you into that business. Imagine waking up every day having a purpose of being on social media, having a purpose of opening your TikTok or opening your YouTube, having a purpose of wanting to know more. Because sometimes, and I always say this, the beautiful thing about our community is people don't keep in the information they have or the knowledge. They will come and share it out. Like the other day, Priscilla came and told us there is this new feature with Canva. We all run there, and we are now making use of it. We are leveraging the internet. Are you leveraging your business in a positive way? Are you leveraging your business in a way that is going to change your life? If the answer is no, probably it could be no, because you really don't know where to start. And unfortunately, that is where most of us are. You really don't know where to start. Yes, here you are, Betty, talking about making money on social media. How do I do that? This is why we are here. Come in, let us show you how to do it. Our training is very much video based, step by step. Our training is done by school dropouts, and it goes all the way to great grandmothers, the people who are doing this. That is how easy it is. That is how easy it is. So for me, the question I want to ask our viewers or our audience is, what exactly do you do on Facebook or on social media when you log in? Imagine how much time. I don't know if you have a phone like mine, but my phone is a bit naughty. It will tell me how much time I have spent on social media. It will break it down for me. Oh yeah, you spent, you back in the days, used to be you spent 2 hours watching funny videos, and you spent just 15 minutes looking at motivational speakers, and then you spent all this time chatting with. It will say that to me. But right now it is the other way around. It will show me that I spent so much time maybe on pages, on business managers and stuff like that. Imagine the guilt that I now have, spending all that time, wasting away your time looking at other people's things. So the question comes back to you is, do you want to start using your Facebook or the social media that you are in to leverage? Do you want to use it the way it's supposed to be used? Because as I said, it was never. Now, the other day I saw that now Facebook has started this whole thing of Facebook dating. I don't know if you guys have seen Facebook dating. It's there. It's there with a love heart, and it's one of on the menu. I swear it's there.
Nimesikia na wewe.
Yes, it's there, because maybe Facebook has looked at it and they're like, actually, we might as well make money, because people are coming here, they are starting to date. People have lost it. They are not doing business on social media. They are now looking at meeting up and dating and starting stuff like that. It is there. The same Facebook also have a place called Business Suite. How are you using it? How are you using your business suite? How are you using content creation? How are you using content support? If you do not know, we are here for you. We are definitely here for you to turn around your time, so that you stop spending all this time laughing at funny videos and stuff like that, and at least start from somewhere. And this is why I'm so passionate about the product that is coming in 2025 in our business. It's gonna change everything, because it is all about using your social media the right way. Mama. So thanks.
Thank you so much. I love the way you're passionate about that. And anyway, and if that Facebook love thing is here, well, people, you need to make money so that when you meet your love in Paris, you need to make money to pay for that flight.
Yeah.
So look for those side hustles. And as Betty said, and she was talking about, making money. One of our leaders, actually, our founders of the business, said, "You were not born to pay bills only. You were not born to pay bills. You were born for more than that. So, and actually, one of the very good lady that I follow on Facebook said, nowadays it seems like you need a job to pay for your bills and another one for your life. Because
Yes.
the way life is going, you need a job for your bills and then another one for your life. So it is true. And probably some people just, just look at us and they hear us talking, and probably some people think, oh, you just let them talk. But, if you do not want to make that change, you keep telling yourself, oh, I'm bored at work. Oh, I would really love change, but you take no action. Then how are we going to help you? How are you going to help yourself? At the end of the day, you need to help yourself and make that change. And you're the only person who can make that change for yourself. I know, I don't know if we've forgotten something else about what our business can offer, but maybe what we can do is, if you have something else, we can chip it in there as we give a parting shot to our viewers. Tracy, we'll start with you.
Okay, I love when Betty spoke about Facebook and that your monetization stuff you spoke about. Please go click that, go to that email and go do everything so you start receiving money, because I myself am already in. Before now, I have a page on Facebook. Before I joined this business, I had a page on Facebook. So when I joined this business, I went through the training, the normal training, and I opened my page and everything. And, I started doing my postings on my page. I didn't know anything about, oh, you can even make money. I hear people talk about it, but I didn't know anything about that. So what we're trying to let you know, whoever is watching us, is in this business, there are several ways that you will just be making money in the business, apart from the main money you are making directly from the business. Back to the Facebook page. I kept doing my posting on my own, and one day I got a message, an email from Facebook. I'm like, whoa, this is scam. That was what I thought. Same thing. I didn't listen to them. So there was a day I got another email that my page has been monetized, that I should do this, do this, do this. So I'm somebody that love doing research. I went on research because when it comes to money, I will want to find out, okay, how do I get this? I went there, I did a lot of research, and I saw that, oh, this is true. I didn't bother asking anybody. I saw to it that, yes, you can actually make money on Facebook. Yeah. So I did everything, sent everything to them, up to your tax and everything. You even have to send your identity to make sure that it tallies with your name. I'm like, whoa, okay. I quickly went to make sure that my name tallies with my identity. And one day I received something in my account from Facebook. So it's actually true. You can see that I'm just there on my own, doing my business, my online digital business. I'm just doing it, and another income is coming in from somewhere, from that page I opened for this business. Why? Because Facebook has seen that you are actually reaching out to people, you are impacting lives. Because what you are doing, what we do, is helping a lot of people. So many people are there, they don't even know how to, do something for themselves that can bring in income, extra income, or just main income. People are just there. You may be somebody that just have a baby, like us, one of us here, our sisters here that has a baby. She's on maternity leave. She's in the house doing nothing. This business is helping her to do some things to occupy herself and also to make money. So in this business, you have the chance to have many streams of income, not just from one particular part, but different parts. You'll be getting money from everywhere. And another thing in this our business is you don't have to start begging people to join the business. You don't beg anybody to join in the business. What you do your own work on the business, and people come in. Like Betty, Shiro, and Priscilla, I don't know them before. In fact, the people in this business, the people I've met in this community, I have never set my eyes on them. We are living in different countries. Yeah. So it's a room for you to network also. It's a room for you to meet people. Imagine I tell Shiro now that I'll be coming to Australia, and okay, I need somebody to pick me up at the airport. Of course, she will gladly come over and pick me up. And this is also a time that you meet people, other people in the community, not just off here. We have a very large community. You can talk to anybody in the community as far as you are talking to the person business-wise. You can talk to anybody in the community and the person will be there for you to put you through in the business. And talking about networking, what I said earlier on about networking, is a time for you to meet people. I'm not saying you meet people that know nothing. You meet tangible people. You build that relationship with people that it will not only be on the business, but also you gain other things. You will even be doing other businesses through these people that you are meeting in our community, along with the business you are doing. So it gives you room to network, and you don't need to ask anybody to come and join the business. You just do your own thing, and you see people that you don't even know from anywhere. Most of the people that I see in my own that I see in my own emails when I go to my back office, I don't even know them. They are from different part of the world. I have not met them before. So me myself, I don't have any relation in my business. I don't have any of them. Because this business is an open thing. You don't ask anybody, you don't beg. That is the most important thing, because most of the businesses are out there. You need to beg somebody, please. You see yourself keep talking to the person. You keep talking till the person will finally say, okay, let me think about it. Not even joining. The person will say, let me think about it. No, ours is not like that. You that is watching us there, we're talking about the benefits, what you will benefit from it. So if you feel that, okay, yes, this is something, your why, this is something that you can do, all you need to do is just to go to any of our websites. You click on how you can watch our webinar there. You watch the 90 minutes webinar, and that will lead you. You don't even need to say, okay, please, Tracy, please, Betty, come and tell me what to do, what to press, what to do. Go to our website. You will see everything there. You watch the 90 minutes webinar, and from there, you see yourself knowing the next step to take. If you do not want to reach out to us directly, you can also reach out to us directly. But if you don't want to do that, you can just do that on our website, and you are good to go in the business. Thank you.
Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. And as you said, it's up to us out there. It's up to you to decide. If you want to do it, you need to do it yourself. So we cannot force you. We cannot chase after you. It's up to you to want that. Yeah. Priscilla, do you have anything to add or a parting shot for our viewers?
Yeah, I was just going to mention that our joining fee is $149, refundable, no questions asked, 30 days money back guarantee. You get the training, and in the training, what is provided is we show you the products that we partner with that pay out those hefty commissions. We also show you how we're going to be helping you build your website, your sales funnel. You get direct access to your mentor. You get direct access to our community that Tracy has talked about and that I talked about earlier. 205,000. Is it 100,000?
Yeah,
My math.
205,000. Yeah.
5,000.
Yes. You get access to that, and you watch, you see what we will offer you to help you grow and help you succeed abroad. If it's for you, you link up with the person that you've met here, and we help you set up your business. If it's not for you, money back guarantee, as long as you've not booked a coaching call. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Priscilla. That is true, and it's worth looking into, because once you get information, it's worth looking into the information and verifying what it's all about. Don't make decisions and you say, oh, just tell me what it's all about. Just go in and watch the 90-minute webinar. We all started there, and that is time that is not wasted. It is time for you. It is time that you've used to make an informed decision. Thanks for that. Betty, anything to add or a parting shot for the viewers?
I'm not gonna say much because I'm looking at time and we are coming to an hour. But for me, I always ask this question: what is your why? You know, as I said, you might be a doctor, you might be a cleaner, whatever career, whatever job that you do, but there is a reason why you're still looking at something else. Why are you looking at that something else? So what is your why? So if your why is not big enough, to an extent where you have decided enough is enough with this job that I'm doing, or enough is enough with this kind of a cycle that I am in, please go back and dream again. Go back and review your why. Because if your why is so big, if it's your family, you want more time with your family, you want a better life for them, take that action. I know there is that fear, but I always say faith over fear. You know, everything is risk. Even the way you go to work, you're risking it. Nobody say that you're gonna get paid at the end of the month. What if they wake up today and say, "Oh, we are not gonna pay you because we are going into administration," or something like that? You know, take that leap of faith. And if you have so much faith and so much trust in your employer that they are gonna pay you at the end of the month, imagine having that a fraction of that faith to build your empire. So your why is the only one that is gonna make you take that action. And once you take the action, as the girls have said here, we will all be here to take you to the next step. So see you on the other side.
Thank you, Betty. Thank you, Betty. And for me, I won't add more because you've heard from all of us. And for our other friend, who Bright, he wasn't able to make it today, but he's our other gentleman who usually with us, and he's wherever he is, he's gonna be watching this. And at the end of it, I'm gonna finish by asking you, do you want the change? Are you ready to take that step to make the change? Remember, you deserve better, you deserve more. So it is up to you to decide what you want to do with that, with that decision that you want to do. So reach out to one of us, reach out to every one of us, it doesn't matter who, and we're going to hold your hand on that. And on that note, we wish you all a happy weekend, happy new month. For us who are starting winter, happy winter. And those summer, happy summer. So God bless you all.
Thank
And
you.
be blessed.
Bye.
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 Bye.